Hello guys, JFM Studios here to give you a recap video of a Comicon in the past. Yes, this is Rose City Comicon, which takes place in Portland, Oregon. And, fun fact, this is the very first convention that I sold with my own table, which is huge. I even made my own poster. Look at that promotional poster with J&T and the Portland cityscape there by the bay. I even had my own tagline there. Man, I was going to do this for all the conventions I go to, but I guess I got lazy. Oh well, they're never too late though. I can always do them again, now that I have time. So, yeah. It was quite an experience. I had some fails and some harsh lessons. Trial and error, it's all trial and error. I didn't do well, because it was a huge convention and I was competing with a whole bunch of other people, more mainstream comics and more talented independent cartoonists like Skirts, Allie White, if you know her. That's the only time that I talked to her. Didn't get a chance to interview her, but it was quite an experience. Although we had some negative parts, it was an experience overall. So yeah, here it is guys, Rose City Comicon 2015. Enjoy. Hello guys, Jeff here to give you a brand new video. And this is a recap video that you're watching of Rose City Comicon. Here it is finally. This is my very first convention that I'm actually gonna sell stuff at, and you know I'm excited right now. I used to be kind of nervous, but right now I'm more excited than anything. You know, I'm kind of relaxed. You know, I'm just ready to go out there, and I'm about to head down soon and see if I can get a taxi over there, or at least some sort of ride. But yeah. I'll give a little tour of the hotel room when I come back or something. You know, this is I'm gonna record a whole bunch of stuff in this video, hopefully, if I remember, if sales don't distract me or something. But hey, I just want to have fun. Also, look at this view outside the window. It's very beautiful, clear skies. Very nice. It's a nice view. Oh man. Por fin se llegó la fecha de esta convention famada. Ay, vino gente donde quiera. Ay. Okay, that's enough of that. So I'm gonna get my contacts in and I'm ready to take some names. So, Jeff, I'm out. I'll see you later. I'm gonna edit this anyway. Well, here we go.
We have my brand.
Alright guys, I'm all set up. Just about. You got all my buttons here. People to dig through. You made a little button sign. Business cards I just printed out. Info sheets. There's a little inventory list. Right here is a portfolio containing all my prints. There's this. These. Yeah, I know. I was kind of iffy on drawing the fan art because it's like I'm selling out if I were to, sell off of Gravity Falls and Five Nights at Freddy's and all that, but. Oh no, I do like to sell my original stuff, but I don't know. I drew Creepy Susie, and I really sold out on drawing Spoopy here from a little Tumblr thing, I don't know. And Angel Jane.
Are you familiar with
got my books, all 3 volumes, Amanda figure, and my price list, and the banner. So yeah, I'm just about ready to start.
if there's sound, just so you know, I swear a lot.
Okay.
I try not to do it when there's customers around. It doesn't always work.
It's okay, I swear too. Mostly at work, but...
Yeah, me too. As it works out, this is work.
How many takes on our Kickstarter video before we didn't swear accidentally? Couple.
Somewhere between lots.
A guy dressed up as Deadpool came by. He didn't say anything, but I interacted with him just a bit. He was like a mime or something, but it was funny. Yeah.
It is my favorite t-shirt. Thank you. One more real quick. You guys know me. How you been?
Okay, it's almost 12:30, and I sold one button. So it's good to know that I sold something. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, I noticed.
While I was waiting, I drew this and this. Very fun. A little recap of Saturday, and I apologize for the sexy boy pose, but I was standing all day, standing and sitting all day, so I just want to relax in the bed. Well, thank goodness I got the cab, and cabs were waiting outside the convention. I didn't want to call, especially since my phone was about to run out of batteries. I'm like, oh no. So, yeah, recap of Saturday. It went well. I mean, it wasn't bad for my first time. I sold 3 buttons and 2 prints. 2 11x17 prints. So that is a grand total of $33 for today. But I've heard that people are more committed to buy at the very last day in conventions, especially here in Portland. My neighbors, my booth neighbors, are incredibly nice. One of them makes jewelry. I'll probably interview him a little bit if he lets me. And the other neighbor, Rachel, is, wow. Let's see if I can put up her information and my other neighbor's information. But yeah, she is kind of a famous podcast person. Like, she has actual comic creators on her show, like actual well-known creators, like, and she talks about X-Men and all that. So yeah, it's kind of cool that people are gravitating towards them, and it makes them look at my stuff, you know. So yeah, I won't get discouraged if I don't sell a lot this whole convention. It's a learning experience, and I just want to have fun, make friends, and make new fans, because I want to just spread the word. Even if it's just handing out business cards, I want everybody to know that I exist. Also, yeah, the day went really smoothly. I'm surprised it actually lasted. Just sat there and stand around from like 8:30 to 7 o'clock. 8:30 in the morning to 7. So yeah. Okay, there was one moment where I felt uncomfortable. It was when some random guy, handed me a flyer, and then whoever he was with told him, stop handing that out to people. And then I was like, then I looked at it. It was like one of those super religious Christian groups. Like the first thing I read was what masturbation does to your body. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And it had pictures and everything, like actual detailed pictures of a guy touching his junk, and I'm like, F this. So I crumpled it up, and I was about to throw it away, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it and show it to my friend Paul. He'll probably get a kick out of that, you know. We like to bash on those extreme Christian people. I'm talking about extreme Christian people. Like the business card that was attached there, it was like something Zimmerman, prophet. It's like calling yourself a prophet. It's like one of those crazy people, and I'm like, oh my god, that's just kind of made me uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. But yeah, so I wrote on the card, "Give me your money," because that's what he is. He's like one of those so-called prophets that just wants to make a profit off of suckers and poor people. I'm sorry for the rant. No, this is Comicon, baby, Comicon. So I just want to, you know, I just had to tell you guys about that. But anyway, tomorrow's a new day, and I'll see you guys. Cut out. Day 2 has just started, and the people are now coming in.
Everything is all mine.
So I brought her. And I put it into the back of Oh, program.
Just look at my perspective.
Yep, that's about right.
All right, this is Adrian. He owns what's this called?
Optimistical Studios.
Optimistical Studios, and he makes jewelry and charms of your favorite pop culture stuff. Now we got Doctor Who charms, other things. Like there's a Pokeball. I like that. Everybody here, you know, they just gather around in front of my table and look at this, which is.
We keep telling them to not, like, block the play, but they don't listen to us.
It's all good. It's fine. But yeah, it seems like you're doing well.
Yeah. We're having a lot of fun. This is our home show, so we gotta be here every year.
Yeah. Yeah, I plan to be here next year.
Awesome. Good to hear.
Yeah, so I'm sending, I'm giving your information to my homies up in Alaska.
Cool,
So.
yeah. And, yeah, it's funny, we get people at shows who are like, do you ship to Alaska? I'm like, why would I not ship to Alaska? That would be silly, and it does not cost more, because you're still part of the U.S.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, a lot of places that charge us more. I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah, but hey. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, cool.
All right. It now ended, and everybody's taking stuff down. The room got darker too, so I better start packing things up. All right, I'm back in my hotel, so I'm about to get ready to check out and leave. But before that, I want to give some shout outs to the people I interacted with. They gave me their cards. Do you remember the Corrosive Comics guys? Well, they were there. Sean Cruz was there. There's this information. Yeah. He told me that he kind of took a break from making comics and just went to illustration. Yeah. It's good to see him again. The X-Men people, Rachel and Miles. So this is them drawn in an X-Men style. So that's cool. It's a podcast. RachelMyers.com
and at Explain the X-Men on Twitter, and you can find them on iTunes and Stitcher. If you're a big X-Men fan, then I recommend you visiting them and give a listen to their podcast. I heard it's very popular. And here's Rachel's business card. So yeah. Okay. And the guys that I was next to, Optimistical Studios, handcrafted jewelry and accessories. So this is their stuff, their Tumblr, their Twitter, and their website and email. Yeah. And of course I had to visit Skirts. I am a follower of hers, and it's great to see her in person. This is her information. You have to look at her stuff. She's a very talented artist. Basically, it's Skirts, 3 Z's, except for her Facebook. But yeah, she's very talented. Give her a visit. Yeah, that's all the people. Excuse me. Oh, so comfortable. Take these off so the glare won't distract you. So, recap of Sunday. Well, it was underwhelming compared to Saturday. I mean, I only sold 1 button and a commission. I was kind of pondering the fact that I might leave early since no one was really visiting. But, people actually stopped by and picked up my business card, so hopefully they'll check out my stuff at the very least. At this point, I'm just happy to just let people know that I exist, instead of just selling. But you never know. This Saturday, I'll be heading down to Anchorage for their Senshi-Con, an anime convention. I'll have my own table, and hopefully I'll have better luck there. So yeah, it was funny. I was considering leaving early until near the end of the convention, a boy came up and requested a commission for me. He wants me to draw his original character, which is basically him in a Goku costume. So that was funny. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And he loved it. It's a shame I forgot to take a picture of it, or else I'll show you guys. But yeah, he's on DeviantArt. Let's see if I can remember if I'm editing this. Future Jeff, edit this and make sure you include his DeviantArt account here so you can follow him. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, overall, I enjoyed the experience. It was great to meet new people. Right now, I'm just a bit tired. I know I'm just laid back and mellow. I just want to go back home for a while. Then I'll be up and ready to go to Senshi-Con. So, yeah. Oh, and that one flyer that offended me that I told you guys earlier. Well, it turned out one of my friends, Stacy, she looked onto it, did some extensive research on that website, and it turns out the whole thing was just a joke. I think, for a moment I thought it was like a joke or something, because the guy, I saw the business card and saw his face, and he says, "I'm Jacob Zimmerman, prophet." And all that. So weird ass dude, man. I just don't like those kind of people. But turns out, he's just joking around, so I forgive him for that. But I still have it saved as a dumbass flyer. I won't show it to you guys, but still, I'll show it to my friend. He'll probably get a kick out of that, and he'll probably think it's funny that I would fall for such a trick. Yeah. So there you have it. Rose City Comicon. I pre-registered and paid
so I can go next year, September 10th and 11th, 2016. And hopefully by then my fan base will grow just a little bit, because, you know, just one of these days, one convention, I just want to experience, you know, to have just one person come up to a table and say, I went to this convention just to see you. I'm a big fan of Jeff and Taylor and your work. Man, I can't wait for that to happen. One day it'll happen. I know it. But yeah, that's it for this video. I don't know what else I'll record. Maybe I'll record a little bit of the airport. I don't know. If not, then this is the end of the video. I'll see you guys later in my Senshicon recap video next week. And after that, it will be 24 Hours Comics recap thing the following Saturday, 3rd of October. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty busy Saturdays for me. So, alright, there you have it. JFM out, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week.
Although technically it was my first big convention that I sold at, it wasn't the first one. The first one was PopCon here in Fairbanks that lasted just 2 days or so. But I was nervous for that, very nervous. Nowadays I go to a convention like it's nothing, you know, it's just another day. It's just work, like going into work, only good. This is good work. And yeah, I did sell at a First Friday right before this. So yeah, and then this one, it was an experience, but it was kind of disheartening and discouraging. But the following week, I was heading to Senshicon in Anchorage, Alaska, and that was a success. You'll see that in the next recap video. Alright guys, I'll see you there. So yeah, JFM out. Stay looking beautiful. Spread the word about Jeff and Taylor. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.